Hey, today I wanted to demo for you my slider synth that I made. It was a real quick, fun project. You can take a look at it here. It's got one integrated circuit. It's a 555 timer IC. Just a couple of resistors and a couple of capacitors. There's a CDS cell or a photoresistor in here, and then over in here we have an LED where you can see when I hit the button it lights up, and the whole thing's powered off of a 9-volt battery. Now this wasn't my idea. I got the idea from another YouTube video guy, Dino Segovis from dinofab.com. If you want to take a look at his schematic, or he's got some really cool projects over there. So yeah, go ahead and check out dinofab.com for more info. The only difference on mine, I used a pot potentiometer instead of this resistor here, so I've got an adjuster on mine, although it's really not the right one. It plays way too high, so I'm going to end up having to mucky around with that. But the speaker here is a little different too, and I don't know if anyone out there knows exactly what this is or what that came out of. It's a really loud one for its size and weight, so if anybody knows what that thing is, where I can find some more of those suckers, that would be absolutely fabulous. But enough of my yakking. I'm going to go ahead and get ready here. It's really difficult to play, so let me warm up for a minute. With this pad in here, I'd like to be able to get it low, the tone. It's too high right now. If you disconnect that, it jumps down a little lower, and I also had a problem with the LED. I had a red LED in here originally. It was too bright. You don't want a super bright LED when you're making these. And like I said, it's a simple thing. I mean, there's a few more different things I'd like to do. Like, actually what I'd like to do is have a switch to make it go high octave, low octave, but still have that pot in there, that adjuster, so you could tune it more a little, make it a little more versatile. But with this pot, it breaks up right in here. So you can get some pretty cool, weird kind of cross modulation, ring modulation. I don't know if that was that Steve Miller Dope Smoker keyboard player sound or something. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's a little bit tweaky. This isn't very stable, and I find that with the battery, with the 9-volt battery, you got to really have a pretty well charged cell, at least unless there was another problem with it. But I did have a couple problems, like, you know, the first pot that I chopped in, it didn't like that pot, and then the little switch that I put in here, it's off of some kind of CD player or something. The first one that I cut in failed the day after. I mean, I built this yesterday, and then today I went to make the video and had to replace the switch, so it was kind of a real bummer with that. But let me go ahead and try another quick tune for you here. I have to warm up again, so So as you can see, I've got my cheater strip on here, the Carla Rockmore actually used those. You can actually Google that. That was all lip synced, all of those theremin performances by Carla. Now, one of the things we found tonight was, I mean, this is one of those. It's actually kind of a new Danelectro battery. I don't know what the life on those suckers is like, but when the battery got low, it was breaking up real bad. It wouldn't hit the high notes. It was actually glitching real bad. It wouldn't keep a consistent scale. So we tried to charge the battery up real quick. Now initially, what I had done was put the power supply right into the circuit. But as you can see here, when we're running it off of this multi-adapter here, it gets real nasty. It's a different tone. It's a little louder too, but it's a nastier sound. Listen here, I'll compare it real quick. This is a much mellower, smooth tone you'll get here. But anyway, I'm not really that smart with this stuff. You know, like I said, I'm kind of a goof. If I could figure out a way, I'm not sure. Like originally, I had a red LED in here. The guy Dino Segovis was like, use a white one, but I didn't have one. I'm trying to figure out how I can extend the battery life. I think it might be this LED. I don't have the specs on it. I just ripped it out of something. So if any smart people out there could tell me, is there a better way? Can I get a lower voltage LED that has much less current and then use a bigger resistor? Would I need a bigger resistor? Because there's a resistor on the back end of the LED here going to the ground. He's got 100 ohm. So I don't know. But yeah, like I said, if I could extend the battery life on this thing, this speaker thing made it a lot louder than what Dino had used, but it is a lot bigger and heavier. And like I said, I don't know what that is. But this is a really cool, fun little thing. I mean, but I really, like I said, I'd like to figure out a little bit more for this circuit. I tried to fit everything on here. I mean, I'd like a line out and switchable, more octave thing, and anything else I could add to it. But I would also kind of take away the fact of how small and portable it is. So I think I'm going to make a little bigger one, put it in like a squarish cigar box. So anybody has any more ideas, and thank you so much to Dino for sharing your schematic. DinoFab.com. I really had fun with this project. I built little CDS theremins and the Forest Mims noisemaker, and always really enjoyed that type of thing. So thanks so much, Dino. I really enjoyed your circuit, and I like the one with the baby doll. I want to make that one for my niece, maybe for Christmas. It's cool. So excellent work, Dino. Take care, everybody.